Courage is not loud. It's not always bold. Sometimes it's choosing to express a tiny aspect of you even when you feel exposed. What if courage isn't something you have to find, but something you paint into being? In this creative episode, I'm not just painting a face, I am showing you how to paint a frequency, one that speaks to the part of you that's all ready to be seen, heard and felt, even when it shakes. This is about activating inner power, not perfection, via portrait painting and via colour. What is colour alchemy in artworks? It is a transformation of emotional states through intentional use of colour. I love colour because it bypasses the analytical mind. It speaks directly to your nervous system and your soul. Each colour carries an energy. When we paint with purpose, we're not just making art, we're doing emotional work, both for ourselves and for the viewer. Welcome, and let's begin today's creative journey. What does courage look like in colour? Now, every colour holds its own energetic frequency. Red pulses with power, blue calms the nervous system, yellow sparks clarity and confidence. These aren't just pigments, they are vibrations. And when we paint with them, we feel them. Painting is more than just art. It's alchemy, it's transmutation. We take what we feel, fear, hesitation, resistance, and we move through it with the brush. On the canvas, we give it a shape, and in that process, something shifts. Painting isn't just about art skills. It is also about awakening courage, one colour at a time. So let go of good or bad. This is your invitation to feel, express, and transform. Today I am painting a portrait. This is not about realism. It is about resonance. So let your strokes be messy, break symmetry, because courage is personal. It lives in you, in me, and in the parts we often hide or silence just to get through the day. In today's portrait tutorial, keep in mind that this isn't about making the perfect image. It's not about getting the details in the right spot. Focus on making paint marks without self-criticism. Focus on how your emotions relate to what your actions are doing on canvas. This is a symbolic version of yourself, raw and visible on canvas. The version you hide from the world, the one you want to be when you stop holding your breath. Now invite that voice. What truth needs a place on this canvas? Courage isn't all fire, it's also softness. Let the green hold the vulnerability as much as the red vibrates with loudness. I'm using red here with a little bit of green, not because the real face has red in it or red hair, but because it feels fiery, defiant. It's saying, I'm still here. That's what courage looks like today. There's no wrong way to do this. That's the point. I like starting with the eyes when I paint a portrait. This is a space where fear of getting it wrong gets placed and replaced by something else, by your curiosity, by your power, by your voice. This is your invitation to paint your inner self without apology. Let it be messy, let it be wild, let it be visible through every stroke that you make on your canvas, and let it be true. Red is bold and primal, unapologetic. Red is the colour of rootedness, standing your ground. It asks, where do you need to take up space? Not shrink, not explain, just be seen. Each stroke you make in red is a declaration. I have a right to be here. Own that inner voice. It is your authentic signature. Now focusing on the emerald green colour, the colour of heart-centered courage. It's not loud, it's not flashy, but it's brave in a different way. It stays open. Even when it hurts, it asks, where can softness be your strength? Red protects, it stands its ground. Green allows grounded strength with heart-centered bravery. It dares to stay open. Together, they remind us that true courage isn't one tone. It's layered, fierce, and tender. Let this part of your portrait painting process become a ritual. Every colour a question, every stroke a choice. You are not just painting an image. You're painting a version of yourself that already knows how to rise. This isn't just paint on a surface. It's a conversation between you and your courage. This is the face of courage as it lives in me today. Tomorrow it might look different, but it will always be true.
Take a breath, step back, let yourself see what you've created. I want to invite you into reflection now. A few simple but powerful questions. Number one, what surprised you about how you used colour? Number two, which part of you did this painting speak to? And three, did courage show up as fierce or did it whisper through softness?
Every mark you make is part of your painting story, and now you get to name it. Give your painting a title not based on what it looks like, but on what it felt like painting it, the emotion that came through, the truth it helped you reveal. Because when you name it, you don't just express something, you recognize it, you claim it, and that's the final step of the colour alchemy. You've just turned colour into courage, messy, beautiful, yours. In your studio, formulate your own affirmation. For example, I let colour speak where words fail. I paint the version of me that is no longer afraid to be seen. Welcome. This is where love doesn't flinch. Thank you for joining me through this creative process. Connect with the colour that resonates with you next time you paint and with your soul, and allow that connection to translate through you and onto the canvas.